All right, Shalom. For the full we have our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Hashem Yahweh Shai. Hashem Harakak without a thumb. Double honor to the apostle and elders, great millstone, to what I can across the globe, pushing the word of truth and sincerity. Want to say Shalom. This I die now for the great millstone camp, Cleveland. And I was reading or watching this video, and it made a reference to obedience brings um, obedience brings blessings. You know, and I was thinking about that. Man, it's a good title for a lesson, but then he started breaking down, some of the forefathers with obedience. So, man, there'll be some good precepts, ideas, precepts to start off with. I'm going to hold off on that, Lord willing, and I was typing in obedience, and the true obedience came from Yahweh Shai, which gave us access to be obedient and to follow him and his word in order to get salvation, and you go into the old stories of, you know, um, Abraham, being asked to sacrifice Isaac, and as he was going to sacrifice him, and we all know the story, the angel caught his hand and gave him a lamb. That obedience proved that Abraham was to be a father of many nations, all right, that he was going to bring forth the tribes, all right, and there were others, Moses, was obedient, Abraham, leaving his father's house, things of that nature. We have to accept that doing the right thing is going to lead us to having the right thing, and that's salvation and rulership. All right, from Yahweh Shai. This is on Romans 5:19. For as by one man's disobedience, many were made sinners. Now, one man was Adam. All right, Scripture talk about Adam, what is outdone. All right. Um, get that real quick. I'm just gonna get to the point. 2 Ezra 7, and excuse me, 7:48. It said, "O thou Adam, what hast thou done?" I got my other phone. I'm reading in another app. "O thou Adam, what hast thou done? For though it was thou that sinned, for thou art not fallen alone, but we all that come of thee." Right? Was that disobedience, man? All right. Listen to his wife. All right, following biting the fruit of Satan. All right, biting other philosophy. All right, which caused the downfall. All right, of the precursor to the Israelites, to the nation. All right. It said, moreover, the law entered that the offense might abound, where sin abounded, grace abounded much more. Right. So, the Lord's obedience, all right, abolished that. All right, with his grace, he extended his grace and his mercy to us by sacrificing his body so we can have a chance at everlasting salvation. All right. Um, let's see. See what this says. All right, so Romans 1:1, it said, Paul, a bond servant of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, called to be an apostle, separated to the gospel of the Most High, which he promised before through his through his prophets in the Holy Scriptures concerning his son, Yahushua Mashiach. Just cut the Trinity doctrine, right? Our Lord Mashiach, who was born of the seed of David according to the flesh, and declared to be the Son of the Most High, with power according to the Spirit of holiness by the resurrection from the dead. So through him, we, all right, the elect, through him we have received grace and apostleship for obedience to the faith among all nations for his name. So that's the thing. All right, our obedience unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, gave us this apostleship, this gift of good tidings to spread across the world, man. All right, so wisdom not enter into a malicious soul. All right, wisdom returneth into her that practice in her. Okay, this faith, this mercy that we have only came to us from the obedience of the Lord and the obedience of the men of the Lord who are following the Lamb. Okay? In NLT, it said through Mashiach, the Most High has given us the privilege, right? He said we are allowed to be put in trust with the gospel, man. You see? We were allowed to have this obedience, to have this word. It's a gift through the Most High have given us, right? So I give you something that's a gift. The privilege, let's go on that word privilege real quick. One word privilege real quick. Privilege, a special right, advantage, or immunity granted or available only to a particular person or group, man. That's the elect, man. All right, that's what we're going to have. We're going to have a special right, a special advantage, immunity. That's the why. You see? It's only available to the obedient. It's only available to the ones who are suffering and following the Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay. He had authority to all apostles to tell Gentiles everywhere what the Most High has done for them, so they will believe and obey him, bringing glory to his name, man. All right? You see? So obedience brings us to a kingdom, man. All right? Obedience brings the blessings, man. All right? Matter of fact, let's get this. Let me see. I had another one in here. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. So I can... in Romans 6. What time? Oh, cool. Romans 6:16. And it reads, Do you not know that to whom you present yourselves slaves to obey, right? Putting our bodies a living sacrifice, all right? Putting on those fetters of wisdom upon us, man. The that necklace, the ornaments, all right? Do you not know that to whom let me read it, slow down, big guy. Do you not know that to whom you present yourselves slaves to obey, you are the ones that slaves whom you obey, whether sin leading to death or obedience leading to righteousness? Don't you realize that you become the slave of whatever you choose to obey? You be a slave to sin, which leads to death, or you can choose to obey the Most High, which leads to righteousness, man. All right, so we're obeying, all right, in righteousness. Receive the blessings, receive the glory. All right? That's what obedience gets us. Let me see another one. All right, this is First Peter, and on this.